All right, continuing on now with step 5. As you can see, we have the barrel cover removed and we have all of our heater bands and things exposed. Now, if you were just going to do a screw change, your next step here would be removing the 2 nozzle bands that are on the front, the first heater band on the barrel, then remove all of your barrel end caps so you can get to the screw, and then remove the end cap. But in this instance, since we're changing this barrel and the screw as a whole assembly, our next step is to remove all of the heater bands. Now, as you're doing this, I must caution, make sure you turn your main power off before you do that and lock out the machine. All right, continuing on now with step 6 of the barrel and screw removal on our MA1600 machine. As you can see, we've removed all the bolts holding the barrel heater bands tight along with the ones on the nozzle. We've labeled all of the bands, 1, 2, 3, all the way down, so we remember which position they go into. So our next step is going to be, we're going to have to spread the heater bands to remove them from the barrel. Then you can also notice that we do have our lockout on the machine for safety. All right, continuing on with our barrel and screw change on the MA1600 ton machine. We've removed all the heater bands off of it. We've also removed the feed throat thermocouple in the bottom. We've also removed the feed throat cooling lines. This is one. We've already removed the second one, and then just take the fitting out. We've removed the thermocouple wells on the non-operator side of the machine. Then the next step that we've done is I've gone ahead and I've removed all the bolts for the top cover. And then all the bolts here in the back are just loose, and this back cover is now ready to come off. Depending on the size of the machine that you have, you may only have to remove the top cover, or you may have to remove this back cover also. Okay, this is step number 8 of removing the barrel and screw from our MA1600 ton machine. We've now removed the top cover that was here. We've just set it off to the side. We didn't want to disconnect any of the hydraulic lines, so we removed the sheet metal that was there for a pinch point protection, so we could just lay it off to the side. We've removed the back cover. Now, on some machines, you may not have to remove this back cover, but on this particular machine, we had to. Now, this opens up the whole back end of the machine. You can also notice that I am standing on a ladder for safety. We don't want to stand on the top of the electrical cabinets, so this gives us the easy access now with a small ladder to be able to reach. Now we're going to go ahead and remove the screw coupling, which is here, and you can see we have a socket wrench already set up for it. Now, depending on your machine and your injection unit size, you may have this style of coupling, or there's 3 or 4 different style of couplings that might be used depending on the injection unit size of your machine.